Hello, gamers. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, or if you don't celebrate, thumbs up weekday. I hope you're having a good one. Hello, everyone. Hope you are all doing well today. Yume, Iyari, thank you so much for the resubs. I appreciate it. I hope everyone has had a few fun days. Yeah, I know you've been waiting to celebrate Christmas this whole time, Maddie. I know you finally can. My B, congratulations. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm fucking tired, man. I made a terrible mistake. You can judge me all you want. I expect to be judged for this. I stayed up till 6 a.m. to watch the new Stranger Things episodes, and they were arse. Why did I do that? They were arse. What am I doing? So, I'm tired, and I woke up late, and my brain is a little bit fried. They were so arse. Why did I do that to myself? Oh, man. But today, we are going to fix it all by hopefully getting the Doom Train wings. Should we go over to mainstream? Go over to mainstream. There we go. Look at Rat's Christmas outfit. It's so cute. Actually, what is this chest piece? This chest piece is cute. Is this just the normal chest piece? That's nice as fuck. Yo, Sixpences, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to be a bit brain fried today. I'm going to be honest. Staying up at 6 a.m. does not do very much for your cognitive abilities. Oh my god. Is this it? Holy! Thank you so much. Am I gonna have to play Fizz Range today? Maybe I will. Black Mage first, though. We're gonna try Black Mage first. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's put it on. Ooh! Okay. Holy shit, look at this. We've gone up in eye level very drastically. Why is my Astro thing saying this? Our options for PFing are drastically increasing. When the Savage tier comes out, we're going to be able to join so many clear parties. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. 1 sec before we go. Let me see. There we go. Yo, Agniratha, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's the crack. When's Savage Week? It is January 6th. Christmas Week is... sorry. Christmas Week. Fuck me. Savage Week is January 6th. Basically Christmas Week. My god. Is this the thing that bards do? They use the T weapon? I'm sorry, guys. I'm letting the side down. Look, my B. I'm kind of letting the side down. Oh no. A delayed Savage, Yoshi P is so kind. Yeah, it was so good. Think of it this way. If he didn't delay Savage the way he has right now, it would have come out already on Tuesday. And we would not... Okay, so many groups would not be able to prog because, let's be real, if you're over the age of 18 and you're in a group of 8 people who are over the age of 18, you can guarantee at least 1 or 2 people are going to have to travel to family for Christmas, which is the case for my group. And they wouldn't be able to prog. So I'm so thankful that it's happening on the 6th. Didn't they say they're taking that into consideration? Yeah, they are. They did say that they are considering the fact we have more gear in the tuning. So basically, it should be a normal progression experience. The only people who will be affected are people clearing it late in the tier, and they said they're doing something with the echo to fix that, so I guess they're giving stronger echo than usual. Which does mean for a period the raid tier will be harder. Unless they implement echo earlier. Thank fuck no Christmas prog. Man, so Ferret, one of the players in our group, was PFing Doom Train like Christmas Eve and also Christmas Day. And he ran into so many interesting red mages in particular in PF on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day that I almost can't believe it's real, and I think they're in on it together to make a meme. So the first one he ran into was one that wanted, so it was a party with 2 melee and 2 ranged, obviously. It was I think a Reaper, and he was on Ninja, and there was a red mage, a Fizz range, normal party comp. But the red mage wanted the melee spot and wanted the ninja to take the range spot. And when he was like, but you don't need to fake melee, I'm a real melee, he had a meltdown over it. He was so mad. He was so mad. And normally it would have ended there, like really, really funny situation of just a guy being kind of stupid, right? It's just a really funny situation, right? And then he's like, oh, so actually I know one of the people in that guy's FC, and he sent me chat logs of him calling me like very heinous shit in the FC chat. Like calling him a paedophile and all kind, like really unacceptable insults. Like he was so pressed about not being able to beat M2 as Red Mage that he was like breaking out the insane insults in FC chat about it. But the thing that makes it so funny is the context, right? The context that this happens the week after they gave Red Mage a buff that lets them use their melee combo outside of melee range on the 2-minute window. So you basically only have to do 1 melee combo every 2 minutes in melee, and you don't even have to do that. If you really wanted to, you could probably just triple melee combo and never do one outside of never do one in melee range ever for your whole life. So the fight has stemmed. The breakdown has stemmed from literally nothing. It's so stupid. I'm gonna let me fight for it. What I'll do is I'll put up a private PF if anybody wants to PF the extreme with us. Okay? If you'd like to PF the extreme with us, I'll put up a private PF. Citrona said he wants to. I put up a private PF on light 8897. Okay, so I think Citrona's joining, so I'll wait a minute or two before I put it up. Good morrow yourself. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, it was really fucking funny. But then, so he's just had a strange incident with a red mage, right? And then he joins another party. And the first thing that happens, it's another party with a red mage. He joins it, and the first thing he sees is the red mage going, I normally lock Viper and a Reaper out of the PF, so you're lucky to get in to whatever Viper or Reaper is in the party. And that one got got posted in the Discord too and fucking cracked us up because what do you mean you normally lock Viper and Reaper out of your EX trial PF because they're quote unquote dog shit jobs and you're on Red Mage? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god. It's so silly. Like, what's going on? Is this extreme, like, bringing out the most serious side of everybody? I don't believe it's real. I don't believe it's real. You're lucky you got to join on Viper, Viper or Reaper. I normally lock those jobs out. I normally lock them out. So, I'm just saying, if a Viper or a Reaper joins today, good luck. We might not be able to clear. We might not be able to clear. We'll try our best, but we may not be able to. I just want you to know, if a Viper or a Reaper does join and we do not clear, it is your fault for playing those jobs. I would usually lock them out of PF. Oh my god, it's so silly. It was so silly. One sec, chat. I'll invite Citrona. And then I'll put PF up. I'm going to try a run or two on Black Mage. Hello, Stig. Chili said mathematical defense week 1 or week 2 before they hot... Wait, which one? Let me see. Okay. My only recollection of the first tier of Pandemonium is that the checks were not rough. But I do remember, so there was that community moment. This is a moment you'll only remember if you were progging or cleared Savage that week. But there was a late night Monday stream of one person trying to clear with their group and having a mental breakdown whilst he did. And this was somebody who didn't stream. And, like, you know people who don't stream and they only stream their raid and you expect, like, they'll normally have, like, 2 or 3 viewers because a couple of friends watch, but they don't stream otherwise? It was one of those. But this guy had 1,500 viewers. Everybody was watching. Like, everybody was... It was so funny. And you would just be, like... You'd just be... You'd just be pause champing whenever they get to the last mechanic. They die to something silly. Everybody would put "people leave" in the chat, and the guy would start screaming at one of the people in his group. It was like the most chaotic stream ever, but it was so good. No, it was after Vouch for Me. It was the last floor of the first tier of Pandemonium. I can never remember if that was Hesperos or Hephaestus, but it's one of them. It's one of the H-men of Pandemonium. The collection of H-men of Pandemonium. Hesperos? Okay, hell yeah. Our group has no rescaster for prog. I mean, that's okay. If you're going for super early prog, like day 1, day 2, day 3, to try and kill the raid tier, my recommendation would be to quite simply tell him to rescaster for the first 3 floors. But other than that, it's totally fine to not have a rescaster. It would literally just be a case of make sure you have some kind of coordination in mind with your co-healer of who will have res priority for what. Oh my god, it's Perfect Alexander! Thank you so much, Perfect Alexander. Holy shit. Can you / wow? Wow. I always do. Holy shit. It's Perfect Alexander in the flesh. Yeah, if you're aiming for like week 2-ish, it's totally fine to not have a rescaster. Doesn't matter too much at all. Just make sure you have some kind of priority system with your co-healer on who will res, or you can just call it in voice call. That's really all you need, otherwise it's totally fine, right? Like, when we don't have a res caster, me and Ilon have a priority on who will res first, unless they say they can't for whatever reason, right? And yeah, bring... Where are they? I don't have them on Black Mage. Bring high-quality super ethers, more than I have here, because I normally use like 200 a Savage tier. I spam them. Perfect Alexander, yeah, he is such a great guy. Look, he's a great guy. Thank you so much, Perfect Alexander, for lending me that Lamborghini a few weeks ago. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry, Citrona was posting. I didn't see. There we go. Okay, chat, if anybody wants to... Sorry, all the DPS spots are taken. Might be. But if anybody wants to join for some runs, let me write a description. Raid plan, normal stuff. If anyone wants to join on a support, the PF's up 8897. I'll leave it up for 5 minutes, and then I'll put it public. Thought I could join. Stig, you're not even up to date. You can't join. You are? Wait, did you do it? You did 7.4? Oh, shit. We can do a party this evening if you want. I'll do it off stream. We'll talk you through the fight. $47 rookie numbers. Yeah, these are my leftovers from last prog. I haven't actually bought any more since. I have potions and food sorted though. These are for next prog. I'm set. Barrett, thank you very much for the prime. Oh my god, can you be melee one a red mage today? Let's go. You know what else I've been... Yeah, I've got ultra potions on my hotbar from Deep Dungeon. I've still got like 600 left over. You know, I survived a dungeon run yesterday. Literally yesterday because of an ultra potion. Okay, what do we need? Let me just ask. Are you playing healer or DPS? You don't mind either? Healer, you guess? I mean, okay. In that case, chat, there is a spot for... either a DPS or a healer. Let's do that. There is one spot for anything aside from a tank, 8897, if you want to join. We're just doing the normal raid plan stuff. Thank you for your presence, Perfect Alexander. You are my hero before he goes! Your static looks so different these days. Yeah, so here's the thing that happens, right? Every tier, somebody decides they don't enjoy FF anymore and quits, but they stay around in the Discord and play other games with us. So Kirana is still here when we play friend slot games every 2 weeks, but he has not logged into FF14 for quite a while. We lost Citrona for a while as well. Citrona quit after last prog. But unfortunately, he was in the reserves and he's been called back up to action for proc. So he's with us again. I had to beg. We needed him. So he's back now. So actually, things worked out perfectly for Citrona, right? He won from this entire situation because his thing was, I really enjoy progging, but I don't enjoy logging into the game in between prog. If I join as red mage, can I flex healer? Sure, you can play you can play either. Yeah, whatever you fancy. So he was like, I don't really want to log in between tiers. So what happened is he did prog with us. Then he left. And then 1 month before the next prog, we desperately needed him again. So he rejoined and he only has to play like 3 weeks before the tier. So stuff actually worked out perfectly for him. He's winning. To be fair, we all took quite a long break from the game, I think. It's been what? The tier came out in March or April? Was it March or April? One or the other. So it's been a long time. I think April. I took like a 2 or 3 month period where I barely logged in. Around like July, August, September-ish. I think all the way through from like July to November, I like barely logged in. And I think a lot of my group as well. Like we didn't raid during that period either. It did me good as well, actually. So logging in this last week or so has been something that I want to do, which is, this sounds bad, not something I can say for FF14 for a while. I will normally log into FF14 if I have something to do, but otherwise I am not on the game, right? Like, if there is something I need to do, like I have raid or there's a new piece of content, I log in, but otherwise no interest. This last week, I've been logging in just to log in and find something to do, right? And those are very different mentalities. I'll leave it up for 1 or 2 more minutes. If anyone wants to join, it's 8897, and then I'll put it public. But yeah, I'm chilling. I'm having a good time logging in again. Holy shit, futures rewritten, let's go. Oh, it cancelled, shit. A coffee biscuit for me? What a good day to be alive. Has somebody got all of the ultimates? I feel like they might. Where's Dragon Song's reprise? Bring them out. Bring out Dragon Song's reprise right meow. Yeah, I think it depends when you start, right? I mean, I've been playing this game a long fucking time, like over 11 years at this point. Very long time. And it goes through peaks and valleys. What role are you nerds missing? We have a DPS or healer slot. Backer. Password is 8897. Do you want to join? If so, I'll hold the slot for you. If you're joining. Logging in? Okay, sure. I'll hold the spot for you, sure. Right, meow. But yeah, the game goes through peaks and valleys in general, right? And at least I go through peaks and valleys with it. There'll be periods where I just love logging in, sometimes for 6 months straight, and there'll be periods where I don't hate logging in, but I'm not going to do it unless I have to, you know? And I think that's fine. I mean, you can't just play one game for your whole life, you know? I think it's a very normal thing. You have a Pandemonium-related one? Wait, what's your Pandemonium-related character? Just X up in the link show when you're ready, Taco, and I'll invite you. We'll go. I think the other thing as well, obviously this expansion has had a, how do we say it? A disputed public reception. That's a good way to say it. It's had a disputed public reception. And I'm going to be honest, it hasn't been my favorite expansion either, But what it has done right is the raids. The raids have been fucking peak this expansion. Probably some of the best we've ever had. That's good enough for me, but the whole discourse surrounding it is just a bit fucking depressing. And it has kind of burnt me out of wanting to be around discussions about the game, because it feels like you can't have a conversation in good faith about the game half the time. So I've just kind of like detached from it. Because you'll say like, I really liked MAS. Howling Blade was really fun, and somehow someone will make it about fucking Wook Lamar. It's insane, and it's just very tiring. Emissary theme. Holy, that's a good one. You're sad you missed the prog experience, but the rest of it isn't really worth it. Yeah, that's... What? Wait, are these the crazy ones? What the fuck? Thank you. I do not care what they do. Okay, invite Taka. Here we go. Yo, Kirky, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. They're not. I don't care. I'm keeping them. They can go right here. I'll keep them. All right, let's queue in. We got a proper comp and everything. That's crazy. So me and Taco are M1 and M2, right? And Mr. Ninja, that's clearly an R1 spot. I'll go... what should I go? I don't know. See what other people are going. Ranged. Range 2 Robin. That's me. Okay, sorry for what you're about to see. I'm very sorry. I'm not good at Black Mage. I have no idea how the fuck you're supposed to handle the downtime on Black Mage on this fight. Like, no fucking idea. Oh, and it's cold, and my hands are cold. The excuses are flying already. It's okay, you'll get hit from there. They're big. Yeah, the sun's in my eyes, and also it's too dark to see. Yo, what's up, Reese? Chillin'. Hope you are doing good. I'm trying! It turns out Fire 4's cold. Uh-oh. I probably could have come closer. Can I get this one off? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the elusive 5. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no. I think I'm gonna Xeno here to try and give us the best chance. I don't think we're skipping. Goodbye, my Flare Star. Big mitt, big mitt, big mitt. Oh, and we got all the reses off. Let's go. Actually winnable. One, 2, 3, adult. Okay, we got both off. Let's go. Why has he got Pepsi Man arms? The miracle of birth, Maddie. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it manually. What a sad time to be a black mage. A manually casted Blizzard 3. It was worth it. We're actually fine as well. The pace is okay. It should still be a clear with no problem. Oh, this is annoying. If I had got this Flare Star off, it would have been so good. That's my beat. I should have moved. I didn't notice it was Ferret who was LBing. That's my fault. But luckily, it doesn't matter. Maybe it mattered a little. No, just to me. Okay, let's get everything up. Yeah, I did get punished for my crimes. I deserved that. We're running out of trade! Ooh. Let's do a flare so that we can flare star and Zenith. No, that's toxic. They can't call them a pair of runaway wings and expect me not to get excited. That's so fucked up. They can't do that. That's so toxic. I'm gonna use this on a different job. I'll put it in here. It's okay. First try. First pull. The next one will be better. We have a second caster. I might go fizz ranged in a bit. I don't know what to do with Black Mage in downtime in this fight. Because you don't get enough GCDs to fully regen your mana. And it lines up badly sometimes, but I feel like there's some tech you could do, you know? What was that? Get closer! What was that? That was very scary. I was gonna come to the back, but I realized the trainer was at the back. Okay, can we get one of these off at least? Yeah, we can. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I haven't looked into it. I don't know for sure if the damage goes off. We'll get this off too. And this. Like, I hope that damage went off. That would be really sad if I just ghosted a Xeno. Oh no, it didn't even go through. Okay. Don't look at me. Taco would have been proud for the idea. He would have been proud for the idea. He would have been proud. He would have been proud. I understand I did a double flare. He would have been proud at the concept. Oh, ooh, that was a misclick. Ooh. Ooh. Fucking AoE Thunder, kill me. Where are they? The raid buffs. Where are they? There they are. 1, 2, 3, Adel. 4. This is train farming day. And then we're going to hit this. We're going to do this. And we'll get one more off. And then we'll go. Fucked up, actually. Okay, now we know we get to stay here. There's not anything else to do. Okay, we'll use this to delay. I was hoping raid buffs would be up already, but they are not. Yeah, I don't know how we managed to get through. I think we'll need to cheese that next time. Bit too tough. Okay. I am awake. My neurons are firing. He's dead! Stop doing that! Bum, bum, bum. This boss is fucking dead. Your striking gear's ready? Wait, really? Pog, thank you. I feel like I could have greeded one more cast there. Okay, so we have the 2 slightly delayed. Where are they? My 2 minutes. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we flare rush and boo. No! Have you been well? I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you've been doing well. Hope you had a happy holidays. That's so fucked up. I flare rushed and everything. My brain activated. Yo, thank you so much. I might do a run on Machinist too soon, you know. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll do one more on Black Mage, and then we're gonna go Machinist. That's what I think we're gonna do. I think that's the play. Who is the 1? Oh, no, we're 8, okay. I just never saw the pop-up. I had the thingy open. Bum, bum, bum.
We're in it now! I'm counting on you!
Uh-oh. Scary! We're gonna put the ley lines here. Okay, can I say something fucked up? I never played 9. I never played 8 either. I didn't even know that Doom Train was from 8 until somebody told me. Or from 9 even. Oh, it is from 8? Okay. I didn't even know. I had no idea.
No. Let me walk far. Let me walk far. It is my job. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow! How do you feel about the content being reused from old games? I'm totally fine with it. Personally. At least to me, I haven't noticed them looking insanely out of place. And I mean, you're gonna cut corners where you can, right? Uh-oh. Wait, we need those guys. As long as the content's engaging, yeah, I agree. I don't really care, like, I don't even care if they reskin stuff in this game, as long as the content they actually present is interesting and fun and feels unique. I don't even care if models get reskinned or recolored. It doesn't mean much to me personally. Oh, that's annoying. I fucking... Very stupid play. I shouldn't have used so many instants, because now I don't have them. Now I have to do it like this. Which is not what you want to do. And I also miss out on this Fire 4. Yeah, that was stupid. Bum, 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 bum. Not again! Okay, 2s are coming up. 1, 2, 3, and we already used the 4th. What's your favorite extreme from Dawn Trail so far? This one, actually. I think this is a very simple fight intrinsically, but really fun to execute. Like, really fun. I think this is by far the most fun fight to do from this expansion. In terms of the extremes, that is. I think that some of the savages are better. Okay, we are going to have to cut here for sure. I actually think we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to double flare star, yeah. It was actually the right call to double flare star to get the extra flare star off. Queen Eternal's your favorite? I didn't do too much Queen Eternal. I got my mount really quickly, which meant I didn't farm it much. Okay, raid buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we do 3 GCDs, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 1, 2, and then the flare star. And then 3 and 4. Oh, yes, you love to see it. The burst windows are going clean. We're getting 1 more because I'm a piece of shit. Okay. Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. But I didn't do Necron too much. I didn't enjoy Necron. Like, it was okay as a fight. I don't know what it was, because I don't think it was designed badly. But there was something about it that I didn't find super engaging. Like, it was the most fine extreme of all time. We're running out of train. We got the war scythe. Let's go. Yeah, we'll do one on Machinist. Let me just get the weapon on it real quick. I don't feel like I'm grief. How many totems do we have? 80. I need 10 more clears. Probably don't want spell speed food. Let me swap food.
Here it is now. I'm counting on you.
Ba-da-ba-bum. What skill speed does this have? We'll look in a sec. .48. Yeah, I could tell something was a bit weird. Heads up again, by the way. Not a good machinist. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I sent my robot too early. So now I'm going to overcap on gauge. I'm pretty sure that happened. Actually, because of this downtime, it might be okay. I think this is fine. Because we do this. And we actually didn't overcap at all because of that. The downtime saved me. Na. I think we send one here, and then we just start building it back up. Actually, sending one there was bad because this phase dies so quick. Okay, that's a note to self. It would have been fine in full uptime, but we have so much downtime here that I should have kept it.
What in the... You're still on board, right? Ethereal! Arm?
Machinist is fun. I like it, at least. I think Machinist is the most fun Fizz-ranged. Maybe I'm a psycho. Yo, what's up, Ludwig? Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you very much appreciate it. I hope you've had a happy holidays. Ba-da-ba-bum, 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 ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Okay. Dancer scratches your brain in a better way. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm prejudiced against Dancer. I don't know why, I just don't like it. And there's no reason for it either. I've thought about this before. Like, whenever I've played Dancer, I've just been like, meh. And what the fuck? Okay, I didn't see that. I can't think of any, like, actual reason for it. It just doesn't do anything for me. We'll show range glamour. I can show you after this. It is the model A2 tactical top, the 2B legs, and the weathered gunslinger's bottoms. The tactical A2 top is PvP, I think. Pretty sure it's PvP. You can buy it from trophy crystals. And then the 2B legs from the near raid, and then the 2B feet from the near raid, and then these legs are like, I think they're the level 100 Machinist artifact legs, I think. Which is why it's on Machinist, because I made this glamour before they unlocked restrictions, so you could only have these legs on Machinist. Now you can have them on anything. Okay, so ad phase, we want to hold the second robot.
Where it is now! I'm counting on you!
Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. I think I sent it at 60 last time. I can't quite remember, but whatever I did last time just about worked perfectly. I like this fight. I think this fight's really fun. I think in FF14, in order for it to be a good fight, it doesn't always need to be super complicated. It just needs to have fun execution. Okay, you're doing that. Okay. And that's enough a lot of the time. Not always. But at least when it comes to extremes, like, I think this fight does a good enough job of being a fun execution check that it doesn't need to implement anything crazy in order to meet its goals, right? If every fight released in a patch, like including Savages, was like this, I would absolutely think it would be deserving of more criticism. But I don't think like having one fight every now and again that does nothing new and is just a fun twist on a standard execution, I don't think that's inherently bad. I'm pretty okay with it. Okay, so we don't send this robot. This is the robot I thought I wanted to send last time, but I don't send. There we go. And now we have 90 gauge coming into the next uptime. Very good, very good. That's what we want. Very good. Excellent. Which of the new Savages do you look forward to the most? M10. I think M10 is going to be a really interesting fight because it has been a long time since they had the balls to give us an extended 2-target fight. And the best thing about it is it isn't just a 2-target fight, right? If it was a 2-target fight, that would be fine, but it wouldn't be like crazy. It's the fact that it's a 2-target fight that has... Oh my god. It's a 2-target fight that has different periods of uptime and downtime in it of certain people. So there'll be some parts where there's no targetable, some parts where there's 1, some parts where there's 2, some parts where there's 2, but you can only hit one of them because the other one's diving around unless you're ranged. Basically, there's a lot of room for different interesting rotational challenges on a job. And I think that's really cool. Do you think they'll have us have to balance HP? I actually don't think so, because the game disincentivizes you. The game disincentivizes you anyway from killing one because they just cover each other, right? I think rather than having like a Hand of Pain, maybe the cover happens at higher than 1 HP. But what they do in the normal mode, if you kill one and don't kill the other, is they use cover, right? Like, they literally just use cover. I could see them doing that again. So then you have to kill them both, so the HP bar's the same regardless, right? So basically, rather than being hard forced to kill them equally by the fight, what you're instead incentivized to do is to kill them equally, because otherwise you're wasting your damage, right? Which I think is also interesting. I really want to use this hypercharge, but I fucked it. Like, having it so that it is your choice to kill one first if you want to, but you're fucking yourself over because you've dealt really suboptimal damage, and now you can only hit one. That's punishment enough, I think. Bum. Why? It fucking cancelled that? That's annoying. Ooh, spear. We did not win the spear. If anybody else fancies coming along, we have a couple of spaces because some people are taking a break. Okay, I have 84 totems. What, 8 more clears? Hopefully we can get 8 clears today. Have you seen any wing drop? I've seen one. One raid plan, normal stuff. No cheese. Loot. No private. I suppose what I'll do is... I'm kind of having fun playing DPS. I'll stay on DPS. That's okay, right? There we go. And duty complete. Okay, there's a PF up. What should we play now? Maybe I'll do one on Dancer. This is going to be a shit show. Okay, like, full disclosure, chat. I can't remember the last time I played Dancer. And even when I did, I didn't play it much. I don't know how to play Dancer. I like this shirt, by the way. This shirt from Mistwake is so good. I don't have a glamour for it yet, but the shirt's good. How's PF been for Tsukiyomi? I haven't done Tsukiyomi yet. I haven't done it. Maybe I'll do it today or tomorrow even. Repair. Repair all inventories. I expect it's like it was when Tsukiyomi was on content, where you would once every month you would wipe to ad phase, and other than that, you would clear if you got through meteors. I imagine it's the same. Yeah, I like this top from the new dungeon is so good. I need to find a good bottom half to go with it. I like this hat with it as well. This hat with it is fire. I just need to fix the bottom half. The top half is good. The bottom half, not so good. Maybe the blue mage legs would go well with it. I don't know. We'll see. Need to find a good bottom. Yeah, you got it. I didn't know this hat existed until the other day. The Min-Mizzle hat. Who would I dance partner in this case? Would you dance partner the Picto or the Ninja? As a non-dancer player, which would I do? Assuming equal skill and everything. Hey Taco, Pez, thank you very much for the resub. I hope you are doing good, King. You know, chat, you know what I'm excited for tomorrow, actually? Taco has reminded me. Tomorrow is our Lord of the Rings marathon. So I won't be streaming tomorrow, I just realised. We're watching Lord of the Rings all afternoon in voice call. It's going to be fun. Whoever gives you the most skill, maybe I'll change it, pull on pull. So I feel like Picto and Ninja are both okay dance partners, and I don't play Dancer enough to know the Dancer priority. Like, my guess is that they'd both be a similar level of priority based on the way their jobs play. In Fruit's Ninja, I'm always sus about ultimates because actually no, you're right. This is the same priority as ultimate because this is a lot of shorter uptimes rather than full uptime. So I feel like in ultimates, burst jobs always get a higher priority because the boss is constantly leaving and coming back, and you get these situations where it's burst downtime, and like Ninja's just fucking king in burst phases, right? But you're right, this is kind of the same in a way. There's a lot of random downtimes. So unfortunately, you've played yourself, which means you won't get dance partner. Do I have any fizz range potions? Yeah, I've got grade 3s. LD. Yeah, I know Picto loves downtime, but Picto is like... Picto doesn't have all of their burst in the 2s, you know? Like Ninja. I think Picto has higher spikes outside of their burst than Ninja does, is what I'm trying to say. I guess Ferret can just tell me when he's ready. I think we hit 100 totems today for sure. So I think the plan for the rest of the Christmas vacation on FF, here's my plans, okay? I want to get 100 totems, maybe get weapons for every job so that I can PF Savage easily. I'm still missing like a decent chunk. I think I'm missing like 6 or 7, something like that. 7 or 8. And then maybe I want to level the new Occult Crescent jobs. And then I don't know. We'll find something fun. Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me for what you're about to witness. I'm going to assume you devilment after tech. I don't know, though. You already do Unreal? No, not yet. We'll do Unreal next time. This time, we'll hit 100 totems. That's the goal for this stream. And then next stream, I'll probably do Unreal and Occult Crescent. It's probably the plan. Which will be the day after tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have plans. Bum, 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 bum. I know I get a proc off something, but I can't remember if it's Flourish or Devilment. We will find out. I know one of these has a proc. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know how Last Dance works, so I'm just going to assume it's extra damage. Well, the boss is low enough. It feels like I must have done something right there. Definitely not everything, but something. We are not doing this mechanic. How many stacks can I get? I should have done tech before standard here. I should have gone straight into tech. Now my buffs are delayed. So, here's the problem I have with Dancer, right? It does a lot of buttons, and because I don't know the job, I have no idea if what I'm doing is optimal or not. I'm just pressing shit. I'm gonna be so real with you. I just be pressing stuff. This job has a lot of APM, but it feels like it doesn't have a lot of brain PM. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like playing Dancer. There's a lot of actions, but not a lot of thought. But that's probably just because I'm arse at Dancer. Okay, we use this. Oh no! He's using the limit break. I must change to Taco. Okay, we're gonna use tech first. We're gonna use tech first. We're gonna use tech first.
We're running out of brain!
Woo! 16 million procs. That was cool. Feels like it didn't go that bad. There was someone in the NAPF complaining about how people want to do the static hat strat but not the cheese strat. I mean, I feel like the static strat's fine, right? I feel like realistically, you can just make PFs that don't do it if you don't want to do it. Unless you mean they were complaining that they... Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they need to complain. I did see the ad strat that somebody made that has the tanks double stack up for taking the busters so that they can get uptime. As long as PF doesn't adopt that, it's all good. Fine for statics. I would not use that on PF.
Where it is now! I'm counting on you!
Excuse me. Where the fuck are my procs? Okay, so we hold standard step. I don't know if this is good, but my brain tells me it might be. To hold standard step and start it in the downtime. My brain tells me that's smart. Oh, yeah, you need to be close to that. Yeah. Being too far away, even for the whatever the fuck special dance. Very bad, very bad, very bad. Oh, sure, I can go here. Okay, so chat, we skip the standard for now, and we go straight into this one. Oh my god, we get so much charge. Too much gauge! Too much gauge! Way too much gauge. Uh-oh. I feel like I got intentionally killed then. I'm gonna be so real. Get me off that damn train. Okay, so we use this in another GCD. We hold on to the standard. We hit the standard here. Yeah, that's gotta be good, right? How do you feel about it being Thomas the Tank Engine instead? Yo, there's definitely already gonna be a mod for that, right? It probably already exists. Oh, okay. Straight into tech. I haven't specifically checked during train. Traditionally, dots do not tick during downtime anymore in FF, but I haven't checked if train handles things differently for whatever reason. But usually when the boss is untargetable, they are considered, as has been said in chat, inactive, and dots don't tick, at least I think post Stormblood. Maybe it was post Heavensward, I don't know. But I can't say I've checked in particular for this fight, but it's a good assumption to make that they don't. Somebody would have to check the logs to know for 100% sure, which I can guarantee you I have not done.
What's in them? You're still on board, right? Ethereal! Hard?
Okay, that scared the shit out of me. The fact that it didn't register for a minute scared the fuck out of me. Uh-oh.
Stop doing that!
Stop doing that! Okay. I feel like it's kind of my job as a fizz range to take the fast spot whenever I can, right? It's like community service in a way. standard. Set up the standard step.
We're running out of train!
There's so many procs. Dancer's got 60 million procs every burst window. That was a very exciting drop pool for a second until I read what we got. Maybe I'll do one on Red Mage. I think Citrona's leaving? Yeah. We'll see if the others are continuing. Because I want to get 6 more clears. I will stop when I get 6 more clears. Okay, we've got 6. If anybody wants to join chat, we have 1 DPS spot. Any DPS. 1 tank spot. On light. I'll just swap if we get like a... If we don't get a fizz ranged, I'll go fizz ranged, so we have 5%. That's the plan. I'm gonna be RB bio. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Bum, 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 bum. We need just a tank. We have a monk. Got it. Let me see. So what stuff do we still need, chat? I still need the maiming set and the scouting set, and then I'm ready for Savage. Yeah. Although only the scouting left side, because it's aiming right side. I suppose only maiming left side as well. They're actually closing in. So basically, so here's my goal, right? I want to get every job to 770 before Savage comes out, because after Prog, it means I can join PFs, right? We're doing pretty okay. Out of the healers, we've got all of them. Out of the tanks, I'm just missing a Dark Knight weapon, and a Black Mage weapon for casters, and a Bard weapon for Fizz ranged. Then all of those are done. And then for melees, I have Monk, and I have the Ninja and Reaper weapons, but not the Ninja and Reaper left sides. And then I'm missing Dragoon, Samurai, Viper weapons as well. So 3 weapons, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 weapons. We get rid of this 740 Reaper weapon now. That can go. W. Yeah, I guess what I'll do is I'll ask around maybe tonight or tomorrow and see if I can get Dragoon left side. Which will also give me Viper left side. Yeah, because I like Dragoon. I play Dragoon quite a lot. Oh, hello? Ceremony invitation? I mean, sure. I don't know if I can go there. Oh, they left. Okay, fair enough. Yes, I am physical ranged Freddy. That's me. F. My god, is that the melee spot red mage? That guy would be proud. The melee spot red mage, oh my god, the only way to play it. I suppose Taco is probably used to R2. We'll see what he does. Because I can go R1, I don't mind. Did I say Dragoon left side would give Viper left? I can't remember if I said that. Doesn't Viper share with Ninja? I don't fucking remember. Does Viper share with Ninja or Dragoon? Somebody tell me, I don't remember. It shares with one of them. Oh, yeah. You're right. The Reaper is a job that exists in this game. My god, the guy who hates fucking Reapers infiltrated my mind. Reaper's a job that exists, obviously. I forgot that job even fucking existed. That's why I was sat there like stun locked a bit. I was like, I know there's 2 jobs For every gear set out of the melee. So which one am I forgetting? It's Reaper. Reaper was what I was forgetting. Okay, so as ranged 1, I am close. As ranged 1, I am close. Chat, I'm close, but not all the way, just a bit. Oh no! We kind of need those guys! Okay. What intermission strat is this? The do the mechanic strat. This was terrible. I shouldn't have done this. Oh well. We'll have to do this. We're just gonna have to dodge, fucking dip, duck, dive, and dodge that hypercharge. It is what it is. So I overcapped in ad phase because I was staring at dead people. Arrest him! Mods! Arrest him! Arrest that red mage! Put him in jail. Oh my god. We've had a nightmare. Okay, can I get this off in time? If not, I'm really stupid for using it. Oh yeah, we can. It's actually really easy as well. Yeah. That was great. We dumped all the gauge. Disuse, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but it is called Freak Train. You just been reading it wrong this whole time. I mean, it's okay. We all misread stuff. Life gives their most illiterate soldiers its hardest words. It's true. We're running out of trade. Queen Overdrive. Let's just hope that went off in time. Oh. Oh no! I was like, Dark Knight weapon. I need that one. Rolls a 4. Okay, 5 more clears. We have officially entered the 90s region. Somebody stop that damn train. Got them on your 3rd clear? Holy shit. I've been so lucky this expansion for Wings that I can't complain. I think it took me like 30 totems, then 60 totems, then 10 totems, then like... then 99, I think. Or maybe 90. And then I don't have the Necron ones yet, because I wasn't really playing. Okay, we burn this. I think the gauge will be fine now. Yeah, I've gotten really lucky this expansion too. I can't complain. As much as I'd like to moan about nothing, I can't. We get this off? Ooh, we can get this off. We summon the robot here. Oh no, the combo drops. You know, it reminds me of this patch. You know, like the very start of the expansion when only the extremes are out and everybody's farming and it just feels good and relaxed and wholesome. It feels like that right now. Everybody's vibing. I'm into the Savage delay, even if just because of that. Yeah. Groups? Yeah.
What's in this? You're still on board, right? Ethereal! Arm!
Actually, this was a terrible robot. Let's hope I can at least get that off. I did tell it to overdrive immediately, so let's just hope it did. They did say, am I misremembering this? That Square Enix said that they're reevaluating how they give out totems for extremes. So there's a chance we might see different values than just 1 or 2 totems going forward. I wonder what they mean by that. Surely they don't mean giving like 3. Surely they must mean something else by that. Oh yeah, Zelania was 1 totem. You're right. That's why it felt like I farmed it forever, but I must have got the mount decently early. But it felt like I was there forever. Here's what I would love. Here's my not really my anticipation, but what I would love is if they made everything 2 totems and they added things that you can trade in for totems more than just the mount and the weapons. And maybe a card or whatever, you know? Like if they added like 1 or 2 extra things that you could trade in for totems and they just made it constantly 2 for everything. So you get more currency, but there's more things to spend it on. I think that would be good. I did like when they did that, actually. You remember at the end of Shadowbringers, you could get the G-Warrior card? If you traded in one of every... I think it was one of every weapon. As in, one totem for each of the weapons, like Ruby and Emerald and that. Stuff like that would be cool.
We're running out of train!
Yahoo! 51. I cannot roll well this extreme. My rolls are so arse. They're so bad. I mean, like the damn triple triad cards? Yeah, exactly like the damn triple triad cards. First of all, the damn triple triad cards should be purchasable. And I'd also love it if there was like 1 or 2 new things. The crafting items should be purchasable for totems as well. Make it cost like 10, like a weapon or something. It's fine. Just do that. And maybe add like 1 new thing. Be great. Ooh, idle poses is a fucking fantastic idea. Or a themed adventure plate as well. I'm a sucker for them releasing adventure plate stuff. That would also be fire. They've started doing a lot better when it comes to adventure plate rewards. Like, every Beast Tribe gives an adventure plate now, and a load of stuff like that, right? It would be cool if every Extreme as well would give an adventure plate as well that you can purchase. And every Savage. I'm just saying every Savage too. We'll do that. We'll use this robot. I think a lot of the stuff there, reward-wise, in general, could be done really lazily, and players would accept and appreciate it. Like, I'm not going to say it's no work, because it's not no work. But adding mounts for, like, downscaled enemies probably isn't an insane amount of work if you're not making a bespoke model for it. I'm also even okay with the occasional reskin, or even if it looks a little bit janky, if we just get more stuff. Yeah, the idle pose idea, I've never thought of that before. That's a sick idea. Especially for, like, when you have humanoid enemies, just add their idle pose. That's cool. I like that. That was a very small cleave. Ooh. Oh no. Goodbye, gamers. Who placed those markers there? And how were they able to? Please explain. I'm gonna be so real with you. I only just noticed there are markers when you said that. They're all zeros and ones to me. Yeah, your zeros and ones to me, Stygian. Does fight even need markers? Nah, it doesn't. Okay, can I get this one? And then we'll hold the second drill for a GCD. So I don't lose my combo. There we go. I will be delaying air anchor by doing this, which was stupid. I'll be here-ish, right? Yeah. Well, flamethrower? I'll do this for people's health. We'll hold this a GCD and boom, 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 boom. Unload everything. There we go. Oh no! No! Come back, blood! M10 scares you? I think M10 is going to be so fucking cool. I'm really excited for M10. I think that's going to be the most execution-heavy phase in terms of DPS optimizing their rotation. Fight. Not phase. And that alone, I think, is really cool. At a conceptual level, I find that really interesting. I'm also really interested to see 12, because like the obvious thing about 12, right, is it's fair to say that the 12 normal mode wasn't very interesting as a fight. I think that's reasonable to say. But that means that they are hiding a lot for Savage. Like, Savage is going to be very different. There's a lot of ideas they could pull from it. I think Phase 2 of Savage starts, like, 20 or 30, like, 30% in. It's okay. We got the GCD.
We're running out of train!
We are running out of train. What he said is true. That's factual. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna hit him with this one. And then also this one. The double knit. Yo, have a good time at the gym, Hunter. Hell yeah. You love to see it. Ooh, we might get a weapon. Yahoo! Yeah, let me use this weapon real quick. Use it on Black Mage. Okay, one person is leaving. I just need 3 more clears for my totems. Just 3. Already check. Let's see. I can do a few runs on healer. Okay. We have a... There we go. I could do a few runs on healer. So now we need, let's see, should be 5 weapons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 more weapons I need. I suppose what I can also do is, if I edit this one, I'll open to caster or healer, and I'll play the other one. And then one is any DPS. Yeah. Who joined? Tank. See, this is so fucking satisfying. All the 770s. Oh, it feels good. How do you feel about the full lilies? I feel it doesn't change White Mage all that much, if I'm going to be honest. Obviously from a balance perspective, it makes the job stronger. Now, so there used to be a split before Dawntrail between jobs that had a ramp up and jobs that didn't, right? Red Mage is a great example of this. There were a lot of jobs that couldn't do a full opener on their zeros, but they could do a full opener on their 2s because they either didn't have access to gauge skills like lilies or like extra stuff like that. Who is it who joined? Master, okay. But now they've like been slowly stripping those back and giving you a way to access those resources on pull, so that every job is able to nuke straight away, basically, right? That's fine. But I think that the addition of having the 3 lilies pre-pull doesn't change the job all that much, because you're not going to do a double lily opener in most situations. And the very few situations in which you do, it's a plus, because that means that it's interesting, and I like fight-specific things you do on jobs. Other than that, it just fucks with my muscle memory, that's all. Because you used to be able to just, like, intuitively play your lilies based on what you had, right? You didn't have to think at all. You would just know, okay, there's 1 lily coming up right now, 2s are coming up, I need to insta-burn that lily, and then the 2s are here. Doesn't work like that anymore, you just need to use eyes a bit more. Other than that, the job doesn't change that much, you're just forced to use a lily at the end of your burst, that's it. You see how... I'll show you real quick. You see how close I am to finally finishing this relic step, by the way? I'll show you guys. Look at that. We're nearly done. We are nearly done. I think I'm H2. So basically, White Mage is the same as ever. The balance changes good. I don't think the way that they buffed White Mage is the way I would have done it. Like, the way they changed Plenary is not what I would have done. But they did make White Mage stronger. Thumbs up positive. Oh, I forgot to put potions on my hotbar on Sage. Woo-wee! That was certainly something. No. Oh my goodness me. It's not good. Oh, fuck yeah. You love to see it. The Red Mage is playing Red Mage. He does the reses. You fucking love to see it. Yo, what's up, Bioroxus? How's it going, boss? Hope you're doing good. Oh my god, that was a 2-man stack. Seen any wings yet? So, I am 94 totems in, and I have indeed seen 1 pair of wings drop. And I rolled a 69 and lost it, unfortunately.
What's in them? You're still on board, right? Ethereal. On.
And the wings I saw was on, like, totem number 20 or something. So it was a long time ago. I think this is going to be a purchase the wings situation. Which is fine. It's been a while since I had one of these. Those, I kind of deserve it. I think this is a 4 now. I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm pretty sure we just stand it. I was correct. This was a 4. We do just stand here. And then because I'm Sage, I have to come to the front for my burst. Can I greed? I'm greeding. I'm greeding. If I die, I die. Okay, we got it. Stop doing that! Oh my... You see that shit? Holy fuck. These guys were so quick on the res that while I waited for 1 second to see which one the red mage would res, they both got the reses. Holy... You love to see it. These are the kind of people in PF that do the opposite of piss me off. They're just on it. I like it. We'll use one phlegma, fuck it. Even though it's a bit misaligned. Hope everyone had a good Christmas. I hope you had a good Christmas too. I cooked a meal. It was lovely. I will be eating leftovers for the next, like, 3 days. Ooh, boo, boo, boo. I'm gonna go over here. It's only 5%, but okay, I'm up anyway. What's Christmas food for you? Well, I'm British, so I made a big roast dinner. Uh-oh, I've gone down, so I will go down too. It started getting spicy. Okay, we're all bad again. I'm gonna do one on Scholar, I think. I made honey mustard roasted ham and roast potatoes and honey glazed carrots, and I had broccoli and all that kind of stuff, and turnip and sausages wrapped in bacon. That's what I had. It was good. It took like a lot of effort to make, but it's okay. And gravy, obviously. And then it was so much food that I food comed for 2 hours in the evening.
Here it is now. I'm counting on you.
It was actually quite nice, because when I went to sleep, I felt uncomfortable because I'd eaten too much, and when I woke up, it had digested enough that I didn't feel that way anymore. So kind of winning. I fucking hope we do. God, I hope we do. I think Scholar is like the healer most in need of something. It could use a little love in terms of the thought department from Square Enix, I'm gonna be real. I think to be safe, I'll use a soil here. Oh my. That was not expected. Use this now. And this. He's dead. We'll use this real quick. I hope the fairy lasts. It does, right? Yeah.
What in the... You're still on board, right?
I don't know what they're gonna do with Scholar. I do think they need to do something with it, though. Like, I think the job is... The only reason Scholar doesn't get the kind of criticism it kind of deserves is because it's strong, not because it's fun. And it's a shame because I think at its core, Scholar is a really interesting job. It's my favorite job in the whole game. But it's weird because it's like the one holdover job that comes from an era of FF14 where having all of these inconveniences in the way you play was normal. And that is not the FF14 we live in anymore. So it feels really weird and out of place. Oh no. Bro, we got fucked on that pattern. Like, I think that Scholars... I like Scholar because I've been playing it for a long time. Not because I think it's interesting and in a good spot at the moment. You know what I mean? I think design-wise, they've, like, designed themselves into a corner with it a little bit by implementing Sage as almost a direct clone of Scholar, but with all of the decision-making removed. Huh? Okay. I respect it. I wasn't expecting it, so I didn't heal. I'm sorry. I didn't know at all. this is gonna be bad. So does he have an invuln? He does. Okay. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna greet a GCD. But yeah, I think the introduction of Sage has kind of made Scholar like a job that needs to change its design. Because right now, like, Scholar plays a lot like Sage, but with less movement and more restrictions, but it is stronger forehead. And it's a shame that the job plays like this other job, but very marginally different in some ways, rather than being its own thing like it has been for so long and should continue to be. You know what I mean? It's how I feel about it. I'm gonna do this. We get rid of the fairy. Okay, this run was messy as fuck. Oh, it's okay. A 10? How many times have I seen the mount? Once. I want to do one more, and yes, I am going to fill the party to do one more. Yeah, I got one mount. I rolled a 69 on it and lost it. Open this to any healer. I need one healer and one tank for one run. Well, so they're both shield healers that have almost exactly equitable skills. They both have the... If you break it down, Aether Flow and the Adder stacks regen at the same rate of 1 per 20 second as well. And they're used on essentially the same skills in the same ways. Like, it was just converted from Scholar 1 for 1, but they just... they removed the cost of using them, like the damage cost. Otherwise, it's like pretty much identical. Almost all of their cooldowns are equitable as well. And then they were like, okay, Scholar right now has problems with movement, right? Scholar's main weakness is free movement. So we'll just give Sage this gauge to deal with that issue. So it feels like the way that you interact with the fight on both is like identical. Which I don't think is the case on White Mage and Astro. With that said, I think the changes they made from Plenary Indulgence... Holy shit, deep, dark fantasy. I think the changes they made to Plenary Indulgence are in service of making the way that White Mage and Astro interact with the fight more the same, which I personally don't like. But Scholar and Sage interact with fights in very heavily the same way, more so than White Mage and Astro do, even now. To the point where, like, if I go into PF on Sage and Scholar, I can press the equivalent same buttons in the same places, pretty much one for one, and it will just work, you know? Whereas on White Mage and Astro, you can't quite do that, because they have skills that are quite vastly different from each other. You know, they make you handle things in different ways. Yeah, like I said, like the plenary changes makes it more of a one-to-one skill with collective. It has the same cooldown, it has the same mitigation, they just have two different secondary effects, right? Which means that the use case is the same. You are going to use those skills in the same way. Which to me is a thumbs down, even though it's a White Mage buff. I would have preferred that we go on something else, because you would use plenary in unique situations, and that was cool. I like when different jobs interact with the fights in different ways, so that you feel like when you go into a fight on a different job that you haven't cleared on before, you feel like it's a new experience somewhat, right? Because it will have its own, like, kinks and stuff to learn. And I don't feel that with Scholar and Sage, like, at all. And I would like to feel it more. I'll give this guy something. I'm glad I stayed there. I didn't know if he'd come back or not. Oh my god. I am shocked those guys didn't die. What else could they do to bring parity to White Mage? I mean, an easy way without adding a single extra button to do the same thing, right? Is you make Plenary Indulgence a combo action, the mitigation is the initial hit, and then you get a 30-second combo action in which to use the heal buff. So at least then you can still have that thought process of how am I going to use the heal vamp? I can use it when it's most effective. Rather than just simply, I will press this the way I would press the Astro button, right? I think we're going to see this next one somehow. Boss. I'm begging you, boss. Let me through. I shouldn't have moved out so early, to be fair, but... At that point, it's very similar to Temperance, right? True, but I'd rather white mage have a bunch of combo actions that you have to think about in different ways than... I'm gonna do this. Did he click off his shield? Why did he do that? Sorry, I'd rather white mage be like the job that has a bunch of combo actions coming off of their stuff than have the skill work the exact same way as it does on... I'm gonna have to shield it. On Astro. Okay, we're gonna have to use that for MP recovery. Which kind of sucks, but it's okay. This is going to be annoying. Huh. We're going to use this for mana. Like, 2 of these. Probably another 2 even. I think spread low is the only super impactful thing that that Scholar has that it doesn't feel like Sage has. You could argue Expedient as well. I feel like spread low and Expedient are the 2 main things that feel different about those jobs. Okay.
We're running out of brain!
We are just going to stack every mitt we have left. I'm not moving. He dies or I die. He dies or I die. He dies or I die. Let's go. Okay. Everyone's leaving. Well, that's Pog. We did it, chat. And if we use this on Dark Knight... There we go. Every healer, tank, and caster is eye level 770 with full crafted and a weapon. Machinist and Dancer are as well. Bard is missing a weapon, and 3 of the melee are missing a weapon. And I need some crafted stuff for some of the melee too. But we're getting there. We're nearly done. Nearly ready for Savage. The prog has been efficient. And I have 100 totems now, so I can start buying weapons. I'll probably do 1 more day of Extreme just to get the last weapons at some point. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to stop for now, chat. It has been a short stream, but we were productive. We got our EX trial farm done. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I am watching Lord of the Rings with my friends tomorrow. The day after, I will stream. And we'll probably do Bolsha. Get the new jobs. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and eat some good food, okay? I'll see you guys the day after tomorrow. Oh, actually, new video in 30 minutes as well. Have a good one.